What is up, everybody? Dan Dasilva here. Really excited that you're here with me today. Now listen up, all right? I've decided to do something pretty dang amazing. I've watched my YouTube analytics recently and I saw that a lot of people have been really excited about the Shopify videos that I've created. And I decided, you know what, those videos are going to be about a year old almost in 2 months or so. So I decided, you know what, let's go ahead and update the brand new Shopify series, a brand new 7-part Shopify series. This is gonna be super exciting because I'm gonna be revealing some new techniques. I'm talking traffic sources that you can use. And also I'm gonna be talking about funnel processes that you can use as well. This is gonna be some really exciting stuff. So with that being said, I'm really excited that you're here with me, and this is the first video, the very first part of the 7-day training series that I'm doing, the updated. I'm gonna call this Q4, all right, of 2016, and more than likely going to be leading up to 2017 as well. So this information is very relevant. If you haven't yet, what I suggest you do is subscribe to my channel right now, and make sure you're subscribed to the Ecom Dudes channel. Very important that you do so. Ecom Dudes is always fresh, up-to-date information. Over here, I actually talk about entrepreneurship and pretty much just increasing my journey as well. As you know, I'm 20 years old. Just pretty much got my own place over here, been traveling the world, and have a new friend, if we can, like pan down to this thing right here. so yeah, guys, that's pretty much what I'm doing with life right now, is providing a lot of training, building out a lot of brands. I have a lot of e-commerce stores conveniently located right across, let's come over here. Conveniently located, don't mind the mess, we're just moving, but located right near New York, and we're opening up a brand new facility over there. And I can't literally see my facility, but I can theoretically see my facility, if you get what I mean. But yeah, it's pretty much what we're focusing on. So with that being said, let's hop into the training. Part 1, subscribe. And as you already know, a lot of you who are pretty much kind of like old around here, not older, hit me up on Snapchat. You guys know I absolutely love Snapchat. Snap me, Instagram me, and enjoy the videos. So again, over the next 7 days, that's what we're gonna be doing. Catch you soon. So before I start off this video, I want to let you know we're going to be going over a few things here first. There's 3 different stages, and then we have the Mecha stage. Now, why did I call this the Mecha, the Mega, whatever you want to call it, right? Why did I call it the Mecha stage is because of the fact that a lot of people will do 1, 2, and 3, and they'll never focus on 4. And this is why it becomes a 6-figure store process. Now, here's what I just want to tell you really quick, all right? Now, for those of you who actually got into the 100K blueprint, and those of you who are dying to get in, there's so many of you on the waiting list right now, and we're not opening up until January 2017. So I'm sorry for those of you who clearly want to get in, but you can't get in yet, all right? So essentially, what we're doing over here is I'm going to be going over everything that people like Harriet, Sean, and just a lot of other people as well have gone through and have learned about, and have made absolutely incredible money. So right now it's September 14th. So today's date. So a lot of people know what today's date is. Wednesday, September 14th, 2016, all right? So this was posted September 7th. So literally about a week ago, well, a week ago, not even about, but a week ago. So her results, absolutely insane. Now I'm going over this specifically because I'm telling you right now, if you follow the actual plan of attack, exactly what you're going to be learning here throughout the next 7 videos, you're going to see results, all right? And obviously I can't promise you results like this. I wish I could, but you're going to see results that actually go ahead and allow you to see some cash. Now a lot of members in our group already, as you can tell, I'm just going through everything. So when it comes down to it, I definitely know a thing or two with making some cash with Shopify. More so e-commerce as well. So with that out of the way, now that you know you're not learning from somebody who just kind of threw something out there just to teach you, and I actually have students to back me, and I have a lot more than students. I have hundreds of students to show their proof and whatnot. But essentially, what we're going to be doing is going over stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. And stage 4 is going to be the aha moment for a lot of people. So again, stage 1 over here is exactly what I want you to keep in mind, all right? You have to do this. If you don't do this correctly, you're gonna fall flat on your face. Essentially what it is determining your research, determining who you're targeting, etc. And if you're gonna go for a flex, or you're gonna go target very deep into a niche and go ahead and do some drop shipping or POD, which stands for print on demand.
So again, when we get into that video, the very first video, stage 1, you're gonna have to decide whether you want a flex store or you want a targeted niche specific store with a certain type of business model as well. There's a lot of things you can do here in the e-commerce space. So you're gonna decide for yourself what you wanna get into. No matter what you decide, it's all profitable, period. Some stuff is a lot easier to tap into than others. And then other markets, for example, if you go ahead and decide to run a flex store targeting drop shipping items, you can literally just target the entire United States and just let it run as is, right? So there's that. Then we have stage 2, which is setting up your funnels. Now we're using PF. It's a funnel creator software. And again, as you guys know, I'm not a part of Linear anymore, but I'm gonna show you exactly how to use PF, and I'm gonna leave PF just abbreviated for now until we actually go ahead and go over it. Then we have stage 3 is our plan of attack. We're gonna talk about Facebook with micro-targeting and let it run. I call it the let it run method because we literally go ahead and just let an ad run to, I mean, pretty much literally everybody. And you're like, well, Dan, who are you targeting? And I'm literally meaning everybody. We're targeting everybody. So there's that. And then we have retargeting, massive ROI. Then we have influencers, promo codes, link directly, bios, and finding people. We're gonna dive into influencers a little bit, right? And then we have stage 4. Now, stage 4 is the most important part of pretty much anything. You know, a lot of times I see people that come into the e-commerce space and they get to $10,000, $20,000 a month, and they question themselves, you know, how do I go? You know, they hit this plateau and they can't seem to make more money. And here's the thing, all right? You have to have a smart post and pre-sale, all right, follow-up series. So what does that mean exactly? So you can do a lead gen for people who are interested in, you know, a certain type of category, a niche perhaps, or what you can do is a contest, run a giveaway, and then you follow up with them to make the sale. But after you make the sale, you actually have to follow up with them with a post-sale. So again, if I go into my inbox right now, you can literally see how many people, all right, literally, or not even people, just companies hit me with post sale. So Walmart, Burberry, pretty much every single dang $1 million company, even $1 billion company, they have a post sale sequence. So essentially, once you buy, they already know you're in another buying mood. You're currently in a buying mood. You want to keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. So they take advantage of that. They're not dumb. They already know exactly what it takes to make more money when somebody's purchasing from you. So if somebody purchases from you, they're gonna keep buying, and they're gonna keep buying, they're gonna keep buying. This right here has allowed me to go from practically, you know, $10,000, $20,000 per store, upwards of cracking $60,000 to $80,000 for every brand new store that I created in the first month by implementing this. And this is why stage 4 is one of those things where when I say new advances have come out in the e-commerce space, this is one of those. Not a lot of people utilized it. I kind of tested it out and then I was like, holy cow, this worked out so well. And then I brought it to the forefront and brought it to a lot of people's attention, and they're like, wow, it actually does work. So again, just for example, let me just see if I can just run an email. Let's see, I think maybe Charlene put it in here. Let's see over here. Ran a campaign. I don't remember if the results are in here or not. I remember one email campaign yielded so far, I think in a day, first email campaign, more to go. Okay, there you go. $800 in ad spend, $6,500 yielded with an email campaign, etc. So again, to break these $4,000 or $5,000 days, email is definitely something you want to incorporate with your stores. Very, very important as well. I think Charlene as well. Charlene in here ran an email campaign. She made like $600. So yeah, with that being said, you have to implement a follow-up series. Very, very important. And that's something where I think will differentiate a lot of what we taught about before compared to you know what works right now with the follow-up, right? So again, very, very powerful information that we're gonna be revealing over the next few days. But with that being said, I do have to let you know something right now. And let me just cut to that right now. So if you want to shortcut this entire process, listen up, because I'm about to give you something for free, all right? This is on me, on my brand, Ecom Dudes, etc. So obviously, you know, we have a lot of stores. We also partner in a lot of stores, so we understand what's converting right now. So with that being said, what I want you to do is go ahead and visit the link in the description. It'll also be on this video somewhere hyperlinked, I'm assuming. But essentially, what I want you to do is just go and take a look, all right? You can download this 5-page PDF. What it is It's the highest 7 converting products in the last 45 days in our stores in general, okay? So what we're doing over here is actually handing them to you. So you can go ahead and use them in your own stores as well. Super, super powerful stuff that will definitely help you shortcut the entire process and the entire learning curve with research. So all you have to do is just plug and play and continue with this series and start using these as well. So with that being said, take a look in the description down below, or just head over to ecomdudes.com and make sure you're on the newsletter. The newsletter will also make sure that you have this particular guide, this particular cheat sheet, as I'm calling it. So again, enjoy the little goodie, and it's free, it's on me. Go ahead, get it right now, and I'll see you in the very next video.